Okay, let's begin our evening commute home. We're at the station entrance, perhaps having just got off a bus or maybe come up from the underground. And as we enter the corridor into the station, you can see just how much impact is created by our station 6 sheets. We're completely enclosed by the surroundings, and the advertisers' messages stand out for every passerby to see. 6 sheets are located in the busiest areas to maximise visibility and coverage. These sites are backlit, illuminated, high-quality display units, ideal for delivering high broadcast coverage and frequency across the rail network. We can also see some more of our digital D6 screens here, and it's appropriate for them to be alongside the static 6 sheets, as we would generally recommend that clients use the prestige element of D6 together with the broadcast coverage of static 6 sheets. We now find ourselves on the busy concourse, and we can see just what a broad variety of young and upmarket people use the rail network. Rail's the fastest growing travel mode in the UK, with hugely increasing numbers of users. 1.2 billion journeys were made last year. And people using terminus stations will generally be at that station for, on average, around 18 minutes on each visit. So not only will you reach huge numbers of people with Titan Rail's portfolio, you'll reach them when they're alert and open to taking in your advertising message, because they're actively looking for distractions to alleviate their wait time. Our research shows that the mode in which Rail delivers advertising and the mood in which its audience receives it combine to make it an ideal medium for reaching today's time-poor consumers in a cluttered advertising market. Titan delivers 87% of the UK rail audience, and our exclusive contract with Network Rail enables us to communicate with consumers at major rail stations up and down the country. In addition, our rail distribution across the southeast delivers huge numbers that aren't reached by other outdoor contractors. 40% of London's workforce use rail as their main mode of transport. It's the main mode of transport for people commuting into central and inner London every day. In addition, we have exclusive contracts with the biggest train operating companies across the country, reaching people from London and the southeast to Birmingham, Manchester and all the way to Scotland. At this point, we should point out the experiential activity going on at the station. We at Titan have a dedicated team to create customised experiential solutions for clients. These are available on rail concourses and in London Underground stations. The experienced team provide innovative and interactive solutions to generate PR and word of mouth, and these range from distribution to managed concourse exhibitions, building intrigue, bringing brands to life and ensuring your campaign will be remembered. Everybody that uses the station is likely to come to this point to check the departure time of their train and which platform it's leaving from. And as they stand here, they can't fail to see the Transvision screen that's now in front of us. We launched Transvision in 2000, and we now have 17 screens at 16 major stations. Each screen is in a high footfall location on the concourse with an average dwell time of 18 minutes. And it's fair to say that Transvision pioneered digital outdoor advertising in the UK. In this location next to the departure board, Transvision really is still the best digital outdoor offering in the UK. Our exclusive content contract with Sky means that travellers always have a reason to watch the screen and therefore to see the advertising it carries. Every single person travelling from the station is likely to come to the departure board to check the train's details, so it really is one of the most effective ways to reach a captive audience. In addition, it offers interactive opportunities such as Bluetooth technology and text-to-screen functionality. At this point, we should take a look at the fantastic backlight that dominates the station concourse. Once again, this is an unmissable sight in an elevated position in the highest footfall area in the station. You really can't fail to see it when you walk onto the concourse. We should stop to have a look at this D6 screen because it really does demonstrate the power of proximity advertising. Positioned right next to the newsagent, this is one example of how you can influence purchase decisions at the station. You see an ad, you can pop directly into the shop and make a quick purchase. There's no need to change your route through the station, it's right there and it's easily accessible. As we move down towards the platform, we see in front of us another great example of a hugely impactful site that travellers can't miss as they head out onto the platform. Big and bold, this 48 sheet is a blank canvas for creative messaging that people will see every day during their commute, ideal for reaching people as they head into the corridor, which is filled with retail outlets. We'll now wander down to some of the departure platforms that service Brighton. From here we can see another Limelight, obviously very similar to the one that we saw earlier. A great premium product, a Solus panel, the first thing you see, a fantastic platform-based national opportunity. Really a unique advertising format. Over to our left we can see some 4-sheets. Now 4-sheets offer the lowest entry cost of all rail products, and they're located in busy thoroughfares as well as platforms to maximise broadcast coverage. They're framed for high presentation quality and deliver frequency as well as coverage at low cost. You're surrounded by them as you get off the train on this platform. We should just turn around and look at the great D6 behind us. What a great position for one of these new D6 screens. Every single person who leaves from these platforms can't fail to see this site. They'll hit every exit and entrance, and each has been developed in a location like this to give maximum coverage of the rail audience. Let's now head off to the platform. As you leave this platform, walking towards the concourse, it's impossible not to see these elevated 48 sheets. Now, on most mornings it's probably going to take you a minute or two to walk from the train out onto the concourse, maybe more. So what a great opportunity to deliver a few minutes dwell time with these great sites, completely visible from the train on the approach to the concourse. The largest standard format across the rail network. 48 sheets add stature to brands and deliver broadcast coverage. And with over 90% of 48 sheets being cross-track, they ensure maximum visibility and stand out to an ever-increasing captive audience. There's an average 7 minutes platform dwell time at rail stations, so they really do offer the chance for detailed copy, where and when the message will be read and fully engaged with. Many of these sites are now HD quality rather than paper and paste, and will be upgrading sites across the rail network so that they all look even better in the months ahead. Let's take a final look around the rail concourse environment. Rail stations are considered to be one of the least cluttered advertising environments according to the 2007 connected research we carried out. So your advertising message is really going to stand out and be noticed. Looking across this concourse, you can see it's really not a cluttered environment. Posters in stations are welcomed, and 73% of users actually prefer that they're there rather than not. Train users themselves are very positive towards the rail environment. 63% of people regard rail stations as spacious, clean and environmentally friendly. And Network Rail are going to be spending billions in the years ahead, making the environment even more friendly and pleasant. Relaxed audiences are more aware of advertising, whereas more pressurised consumers tend to notice it less. 71% of rail's users feel relaxed when travelling by train, so they're more likely to be responsive to your client's messages. Regular exposure and long dwell time enables advertisers to enter into a dialogue with consumers and build up a relationship over time. That concludes our online virtual live rail tour. We hope you found it useful, and we hope it's answered some of your questions about how to tap into the potential of this great out-of-home advertising format. If you do indeed have any more questions on any of these formats, feel free to contact us at Titan. We'd be more than happy to oblige. Thanks for watching.